The Cooper family moves into their new home, and to celebrate the occasion decide to take a picture of themselves sitting at the dinner table.
Here's his daughter, very cute little girl, sitting out picking some flowers. But here is what all the issue is about.
The city was ordered to black out and prepare for an attack.
8,000 warriors buried over 2,000 years ago.
From book burnings to lost libraries, much of the context for history that we have access to is often distorted by censorship and secrecy. Much of history has been lost, with only strange and bizarre photographs in its wake. Not only that, but some strange photos even deny our understanding and raise many questions, leaving the most confident scientists baffled as to their explanation and how these photos were even taken in the first place. History is full of mysterious photographs that continue to puzzle us to this very day. But what are some of the most mysterious and unexplained? Our experts have scoured the internet, finding historical photos that just don't seem to have answers, leaving us all with a little bit of mystery. So hold on to your hats and let's dive in to explore historical photographs we can't explain. From real photos of UFOs to lost civilizations, let's uncover the truth behind these strange and mysterious pictures. Babushka Lady.
Said one of the 35mm color slides depicted a female wearing a brown coat, taking pictures from an angle.
Meet the infamous Babushka Lady, who was present during the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. Despite the abundance of visual evidence, her true identity and purpose remain a mystery to this day. Many photographs and videos captured her standing amongst the crowd, seemingly holding a camera, and even potentially capturing the shooting itself. However, no one has been able to identify who she was or what happened to any potential footage she may have taken. It's been speculated that she could have been a government agent, a foreign spy, or simply a tourist who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Whatever the case may be, the Babushka Lady has become a symbol of the uncertainty and intrigue surrounding the assassination of JFK, and her true identity and role in the event remain shrouded in mystery and speculation. What makes it so strange is that two of the pictures captured of her are seemingly in completely different locations, with a timing that makes it impossible for her to be in both places. Was there more than one woman wearing a babushka on that fateful day? Or was it simply a matter of coincidence and trick photography? We may never know for sure, but the Babushka Lady continues to fascinate and puzzle us with her enigmatic presence in the background of one of the most tragic historical events ever, Diquispheres.
Right now we are in the process of trying to preserve these spheres and stop the process of deterioration.
Our first stop is in Costa Rica, where a mysterious discovery has left scientists baffled for generations and confused almost everyone who's ever stumbled across it. In the pre-Columbian chiefdom settlements of the Chibchan people, massive stone spheres, known locally as las bolas, or the balls, have been found scattered throughout the landscape. These perfectly round monuments, made from a type of rock called gabbro, range in size from a few inches to over 8 feet in diameter. But what makes them even more intriguing is that their origin and purpose remain a mystery, dating back to around 600 AD, with many created after 1000 AD. These spheres have been studied by countless experts, yet no one can definitively explain why they were created and what they were used for. It seems strange for an ancient civilization to invest so much time and energy into creating these massive stone spheres, only for them to be forgotten and left behind. Some theories suggest they were used for astronomical purposes, while others believe they were symbols of power or status. However, with the disappearance of the Chibchan people after the Spanish conquest, the true purpose of the spheres may never be fully understood. Solway Firth Spaceman.
And here's his daughter, very cute little girl, sitting out picking some flowers. But here is what all the issue is about.
The picture is certainly not a fake, and I am as bemused as anyone else as to how this figure appeared in the background. Over the 4 decades the photo has been in the public domain, I have had many thousands of letters from all over the world with various ideas or possibilities, most of which make little sense to me. Those were the words of Jim Templeton, the man who captured the famous Solway Firth Spaceman photograph in 1964. The picture, taken on Burgh Marsh in Cumberland, England, seems to show a man in a spacesuit standing in the background. Despite Templeton's Templeton insisting that there was no one present when he took the photo. Despite extensive scrutiny and analysis, no one has been able to explain the presence of this mysterious figure and how it appeared in the photograph. Some have suggested it could be a hoax or a prank, while others believe it could be evidence of a real alien encounter. However, the true story behind the Solway Firth spaceman remains a perplexing and unexplained enigma, leaving many to wonder if we truly are alone in this universe. While some explanations are more common, such as it simply being a picture of Templeton's wife who was wearing a blue dress, others continue to speculate and theorize, making this strange photograph a continuing source of wonder and fascination for many. Wow signal.
So after the video was posted, we continued to correspond about the wow signal and started working on a new, improved analysis.
Taking a look at this strange photo of numbers with the word wow written in red ink, it's hard to believe that it could hold any significance or mystery. However, this is no ordinary photo. It is the printout of a radio signal detected in 1977 by the Big Ear Radio Telescope in the United States. The signal, which lasted for 72 seconds, was so strong and contained such distinct characteristics that the astronomer who discovered it, Jerry R. Amon, circled it and wrote "wow" next to it. Despite numerous attempts, the signal was never detected again, leaving scientists and researchers puzzled as to its origin. Some theorize that it could have come from an extraterrestrial source, while others believe it could have been a natural or human-made phenomenon. The truth behind the wow signal remains a mystery, but it continues to fascinate and intrigue us as we wonder about the possibilities of communication with other worlds. Could this signal mean that we are not alone in the universe? Battle of Los Angeles.
The city was ordered to black out and prepare for an attack.
If you're a history nerd, you're probably wondering when and where Los Angeles was actually attacked. It wasn't, right? Well, that's where things get interesting. On February 25th, 1942, just months after the United States entered World War II, reports began circulating of an attack on Los Angeles by enemy aircraft. Searchlights scanned the sky, anti-aircraft guns fired over 1,400 rounds of ammunition, and citizens took cover as authorities declared a state of emergency. However, after the incident, no enemy planes were found, and there were no reports of casualties or damage. The official explanation was that it was a false alarm caused by war nerves and weather balloons, but conspiracy theories continue to circulate to this day. Some believe it was a government cover-up of a genuine enemy attack, while others theorize that it was a staged event to instill fear and support for the war effort. But with the lack of concrete evidence or official explanations, the Battle of Los Angeles remains one of the most mysterious and unexplained events in American history. The photos of this strange air raid are undoubtedly puzzling and leave us with more questions than answers. Was it a real attack? A false alarm? A government cover-up? The more you look into it, the weirder it gets. Qin Shi Huang.
1,000 warriors buried over 2,000 years ago.
Let's travel to China's Shanxi province and visit the tomb of the infamous Emperor Qin Shi Huang. Built in the shape of a pyramid, this mausoleum is said to hold the remains and treasures of the first emperor of China, including the life-size terracotta army. However, despite its grandeur and historical significance, the contents of the tomb have remained largely unexplored due to the intricate booby traps and underground chambers that have yet to be fully excavated. Additionally, it is rumored that there may be more than one tomb of this emperor, with some historians suggesting that he also built a secret underground palace with limited access and the potential for even more hidden mysteries. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang continues to spark the curiosity and imagination of people around the world. What's even more strange is that nobody is quite sure where the emperor's actual burial site is located within the tomb, leaving the possibility of more hidden treasures and secrets waiting to be discovered. How did the ancient builders create such a massive and complex structure, and was there a deeper true purpose to the terracotta army? Alien messages.
Strange pattern etched into the desert.
There's no way these features are natural.
Let's explore the Gobi Desert in China, where strange and mysterious symbols have been discovered etched into the desert floor. These patterns and structures have sparked wild speculations, from signs left by aliens to Chinese weapons testing sites. However, the most likely explanation is actually related to spy satellites. According to Google Maps images, these structures are likely used by the Chinese government to calibrate their spy satellites, allowing them to obtain high-resolution images and surveillance of the surrounding areas. This discovery has caused a bit of controversy and fascination, as it reveals the extent of China's surveillance capabilities and raises questions about potential privacy concerns. But for now, the true purpose behind these mysterious symbols and structures in the Gobi Desert remains a well-kept secret, and it might even turn out that these are actually alien messages after all. Who knows what other secrets the Chinese government has hidden in the vastness of their desert? Cooper family photo.
The Cooper family moves into their new home, and to celebrate the occasion decide to take a picture of themselves sitting at the dinner table. When the photo was developed, this is what they found.
Back when the Cooper family moved to their new Texas home in the 1950s, they were more than excited to take their first family photo in their new house. But what they didn't expect was the strange and chilling image that appeared in the final developed photo, the silhouette of a hanging body, seemingly floating in midair. The family had no explanation for the anomaly, and the photo sparked theories of ghosts and spirits haunting the house. Some even speculated that it was the apparition of a previous resident who had died by hanging. Despite investigations and attempts to debunk the photo, no explanation has been found for the hanging body in the Cooper family photo, leaving it as one of the most mysterious and unexplained historical photographs to this day. While it's possible this eerie photo had been faked, there has never been any concrete proof to support this theory, leaving us with a sense of unease and intrigue whenever we see this chilling image. Is it possible this is some haunting or ghost caught on camera, or even a demonic presence? Without further evidence, we may never truly know the answer behind the Cooper family photo, and it's likely that this photo will never be solved for sure. Newbie church ghost.
This image depicted what appeared to be a tall, cowled figure, often referred to as the Newbie monk.
Let's travel to North Yorkshire, where Reverend Lord took a photograph of the interior of Newbie Church in 1963. What he captured in this image has left many paranormal enthusiasts scratching their heads. Standing by the altar is a strange, wispy figure wearing a cowl, seemingly hovering above the ground. Reverend Lord swore that there was no one else inside the church when he took this photo, leaving many to question where this ghostly apparition could have come from. Some skeptics have suggested that it could be a trick of the light or a double exposure, but no definitive explanation has ever been given. The Newbie Church ghost continues to haunt and intrigue us, leaving us with more questions than answers about the mysterious world beyond our own. This historical photo has convinced many of the paranormal, and while there's no definitive explanation for what it captures, it serves as a chilling reminder that there is still much in this world that we do not fully understand. Charlie Chaplin's Circus.
The video, though, it really catches your eye. It's from a 1928 Charlie Chaplin film, and someone caught the video and put it on YouTube.
As one of the biggest viral videos from the 2010s, a clip from a 1928 Hollywood premiere of the Charlie Chaplin film The Circus has left many people scratching their heads. In the grainy black and white footage, a heavyset woman in her 60s or 70s is seen walking across the screen, seemingly talking on a cell phone. Filmmaker George Clark, who discovered the clip, claims that he showed it to numerous people, and they all agreed that there was no logical explanation for the woman's hand position other than holding a cell phone. This led to speculation that the woman could be a time traveler, as cell phones didn't exist in 1928. While this theory may seem far-fetched, it has never been definitively debunked, leaving us with the unexplained possibility of a time traveler in our midst. Since cell phones didn't exist back when this movie was recorded, it seems obvious that whatever the woman was doing wasn't something that she would have been able to do unless she was some sort of time traveler. While other suggestions had been made, such as a hearing aid or a compact mirror, these explanations seemed less likely given the angle of her hand and the way she appeared to be talking. Ultimately, the true explanation for this strange historical photograph remains a mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. Time-traveling hipster.
Some have said appears to be a modern hipster caught in a 1940s photograph.
Meet the now viral time-traveling hipster, a man who seemingly traveled from the future to attend the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in 1941. Wearing a modern-looking outfit and holding what appears to be a camera, this mysterious man stands out in the crowd of people dressed in typical 1940s attire. Many have speculated that this is a genuine photo of a time traveler, while others believe it could be a hoax or a case of mistaken identity. However, the strange strange appearance of this man in a seemingly different time period has captivated the internet and sparked endless discussions and theories. Was he a time traveler from the future, or was there an explanation for his unconventional clothing and accessories? Regardless of the truth, this photograph continues to baffle and intrigue us with its surreal and mysterious elements, leaving us to wonder if time travel really is possible and if we will ever unravel the secrets behind this enigmatic photo. One of the most probable explanations is that all of these items already existed at this time, and although they were incredibly rare, it's possible this man was just ahead of his time and wearing items that would become more mainstream in the future. However, the possibility of time travel still remains a thrilling and alluring idea that captures our imagination and curiosity. 1981 crop circle.
Perfectly symmetrical design is a phenomenon known as a crop circle.
Let's travel all the way back to 1981, when a crop circle appeared at Barbary Castle in England. Crop circles have long been a subject of fascination and debate, but this particular formation was one of the most significant and mysterious of all. Many theories have been proposed about the origin and meaning of crop circles, from elaborate hoaxes to extraterrestrial communication. However, what sets the Barbary Castle formation apart is its intricate and mathematically precise design, which suggests a level of technology or intelligence far beyond our understanding. The central circle and rings appear to be slightly offset, and one of the pathways is kinked, a feature that aligns perfectly with the theory proposed by German researchers that the formation is pointing to a specific location in the sky, where a star can be found at the point of the kinked pathway. This connection to the stars and geometry has led some to speculate that crop circles have a deeper spiritual or cosmic meaning, and that they may be trying to communicate a message about the balance and harmony of the universe. Whatever the case may be, the Barbary Castle crop circle remains a fascinating and mysterious part of history that continues to spark curiosity and wonder. Geophone rock anomaly.
Hey Ryan, listen, this ridge you're coming on over, just stick your hand out the hatch and grab a rock.
There are perhaps no greater mysteries than those surrounding space and the moon, and the Geophone rock anomaly only adds to that intrigue. The photograph in question was taken during the last flight of Apollo 17.
Boy, is it big. We're coming in right down on top of it.
To the moon in 1972. At first, it was cataloged by NASA as a blank image, but upon further examination, pyramidal structures could be seen hidden within the photo. Despite attempts to explain the anomalies as camera glitches or natural formations, many still believe that this photograph is evidence of alien structures on the moon. Some even claim that NASA purposely labeled the image as blank to cover up the truth. Whatever the case may be, the Geophone rock anomaly remains a fascinating mystery that continues to raise questions about the untold secrets of our universe. After applying noise reduction and increasing contrast in the image, the photo appears to be hiding some sort of pyramid-like structures on the moon's surface. If you observe the image carefully, you can observe two structures, one with a pyramidal shape and another one that looks like a bar-like structure at the bottom left corner of the image. This, of course, has left many people questioning what exactly those structures could be and who could have built them. Is this just a coincidence or a sign of intelligent life on the moon? UFO Encounter.
The video that's making even skeptics do a double take.
All the way back in 2004, two U.S. Navy pilots encountered a mysterious object during a training exercise over the East Coast. The object, estimated to be about 45 feet in length and lacking any wings or exhaust plume, was captured on video by the pilot's Atfler pod. The similarity between this object and one seen in a separate encounter off the coast of San Diego that same year has led many to speculate that this could be a genuine extraterrestrial encounter. The pilots, too, were startled by the object's advanced maneuvering capabilities and the lack of any known aircraft that could match its characteristics. This video remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the existence of UFOs and has left both skeptics and believers in a state of wonder and confusion. What exactly did these pilots capture on video, and could it be proof of intelligent life beyond our planet? The mystery surrounding this encounter continues to fascinate and perplex scientists and the public alike, leaving us questioning the true nature of what is out there in the vastness of space. Hampton core ghost.
The security staff heard an alarm go off, which actually meant that the fire doors were open. They rushed to it and there was nothing there.
There are few things more chilling than a ghostly apparition captured on camera, and that's exactly what was reportedly caught on CCTV footage near Hampton Court Palace in 2003. The figure, which appears to be wearing a long robe, was seen multiple times by security guards and captured on CCTV footage for several days or even months. Many believed it to be the ghost of one of the wives of Henry VIII, who was executed for treason. However, skeptics argue that it could be a hoax or manipulated footage. In 2015, a similar incident was debunked as a prank, leaving the true identity and purpose of the Hampton Court ghost still a mystery. Whether it was a genuine apparition or just a hoax, the Hampton Court ghost remains a popular historical mystery that continues to captivate our imagination. The strange sightings of this ghostly figure are undoubtedly unsettling and leave us questioning what truly happened all those years ago at Hampton Court Palace. Could it be that this mysterious ghostly figure still haunts the historic grounds to this very day? We may never know for sure, but one thing is certain, and that's the fact this is just another historical photograph that most likely will never be explained.